Good morning, everyone. So today is finally the day where I begin my world traveling adventures. I decided that the very first thing that I would do was ride my bike from Banff, Canada, all the way down to the Mexican border to a place called Antelope Wells, New Mexico. It's 2,700 miles, and I'm thinking that it'll probably take me around 2 months to complete. So I have about a 16-mile ride to get to the official start of the Great Divide. I ended up staying in Canmore because it was a lot cheaper than staying in Banff. So it's a really nice day today. It's supposed to rain this afternoon, maybe, I don't know. Right now it says a 25% chance of rain, so. Alright, so I'm taking a break to eat something. I'm gonna have some very delicious food. Some cheddar cheese crackers, a beef stick. We'll make it 2 beef sticks, and for dessert, a Rice Krispie treat. I had this all buried at the bottom for some reason. Yeah, so the trail so far, it's been pretty good. When I first hit the dirt, it felt so good. I don't know how to explain it. It's kind of something that you've been waiting to do something for so long, and when you finally do it, it just, I don't know. I felt really good when my tires hit the dirt. Nothing technical so far. There's been a few uphills, but nothing that I had to walk up. The first walk-a-bike section. Warning, bear in area. Well, that's great to know. The first rain of the trip. It's I mean, just in a second ago, it was just sprinkling, but now it's starting to pick up. But if you look in that direction, it seems to be clear. So maybe just this little section I got to deal with. We'll find out. So I made it to the hike a bike campground. It's called, what's it called? Hold on a sec. I know it starts with a B. Yeah, it's called Buller Day-Use Hiker Biker Campground. The rain was pretty tough. It didn't last for that long, but when it was raining pretty hard, and it was really windy, and my hands were just so frozen up, and yeah, that part wasn't fun. But for the most part, today wasn't too bad. My legs, I wish my legs were a little bit more stronger. I wouldn't have struggled as much. I mean, I didn't really struggle, but there was parts where I could really feel it in my legs. Yeah, so the total amount of miles I rode today, including my ride from Canmore to Banff, was 44 miles. So not too bad. My goal is to average around 50 miles a day. Would be nice. I know some days will probably be more, and some days will probably be less, but if I could average around 50 miles, that'd be pretty good. I am really craving like a good meal, but I don't think I will be able to until, not tomorrow, but I think the next day I go into a town. I still have to figure out where I'm gonna go tomorrow. But yeah, I got all my junk food in my dry bag here. That's my dinner. And yeah, that is the end of day one, and I will see you guys in the morning. Morning, everybody. So it's day 2. Last night it rained pretty much the entire time, but it didn't really bother me. I slept okay, mostly going in and out of sleep, which is typical for me, sleeping in a tent. Today I have about 45 miles to get to another campground called Worry. I don't know how the weather's going to be like. I went outside just a second ago, and it looks like there's a good chance it's gonna rain, but I think it's only supposed to be in the morning, so I guess we'll find out. So I think I just saw a bear. I think I can still kind of see it. I don't know if it's walking. I don't know what that is. What is that? Oh, there's a coyote. That's not, it's not what I was looking at. There's something else in the bushes. I don't even know if you can even see what I'm looking at right now, but there's something over there. Hey bear, I'm just gonna pass by, okay? Hey bear, just gonna pass by. Hey bear. Hey bear. I got my bear spray out. Hey bear. Hey bear. Hey bear. Hey bear. He's just eating. He said, leave me alone. Oh man, that hill I just went up, that was something. I ended up stopping at this the first convenience store that I've seen so far, and I sat there for an hour. I ate an ice cream, drank a root beer, ate some chips, and if I didn't do that, I don't think I could have done it. I mean, I probably could have done it, but it was a struggle for sure. I got another hill and probably another hill, but I'll make it eventually. So that right there was the hardest section of the trail so far. I did it was a lot of walking, so but I made it. I didn't give up. I told myself, would you rather be doing this, or would you rather be working a 9-to-5 dead-end job? And I said, I'd rather be doing this. According to the map, this right here is the highest point in the Canada section. The elevation on my GPS shows it going all the way down. So many mosquitoes. Going all the way down to the US border. So that's good to know. I'm not sure if I'm going to make it to the original campground that I planned. I'm going to try. I'm just this uphill just took a lot out of me, so, and this mosquitoes, they won't leave me alone. So I'm not capable of throwing the rope over this beam here. It's a lot harder than I thought it was going to be. So I'm just going to wrap it around this tree here, and that should be okay. So that is the end of day 2. I did 45 miles. I saw my first bear. I lost my monopod, so on this tripod that I'm using, I had a long monopod that was able to raise the camera up more, and I don't know what happened to it. It fell off at some point. A lot of walking up hills. I am really tired. It's a lot more uphill than I was expecting, but like I said before, that I think it's called Elk Pass. That is supposed to be the highest point on the Canada portion of the Great Divide. There's still going to be hills, but like I said, looking at the GPS map, the elevation declines pretty much until you get to the USA border. Anything else I want to talk about? Nope. I'm really tired, so I am going to be going to bed, and I will see you in the morning. Good morning, everyone. It is day 3. I'm heading to a town called Elk Ford. It's about 30 miles away. So hopefully I can get there in the early afternoon so I can finally eat an actual meal. I've been living off of Rice Krispie treats, cashews, Clip bars, and you can only eat so much of that. So I am definitely looking forward to eating. This tree right here, it seems like it could fall at any minute. I guess I'll move just over there. I feel like I didn't really record that much today, so I'm gonna do a little recap. So I rode 45 miles to a town called Elkford, and I finally got something to eat. It was very, very good. Then I went to a campground that's in town, but it was fully booked up. So I spent the last 30 minutes to an hour going back and forth trying to figure out where to stay. And I think I found a decent spot. I'm stealth camping for the first time. It's kind of next to the road, but I have a green cover on my tent, so I feel like it kind of helps it blend in a little bit more. And there's a bunch of trees around me, so nobody's noticed me so far. So, but I'll feel better when it's night times where nobody will ever see me. So tomorrow I am going to a town called Fernie, which I believe is another 45 miles. And I'm going to be taking a rest day in Fernie. I feel like my body is still getting adjusted to riding all day, every day. I feel like if I took at least one day of a rest, I feel like my body will perform a lot better. It's a lot sooner than I thought I would have to take a rest day, but it is what it is, and I think it's for the best. Hopefully nobody will notice me. I don't think they will. And yeah, I'll see you guys in the morning. So today is day 4. I am headed to Fernie, which is about 50 miles away. I did take a little detour so I could eat breakfast. I got French toast. That breakfast was very, very good. So I realized that I forgot my phone at the restaurant that I was eating at. And luckily I wasn't too far away, so I started riding back. And then the lady who owns the restaurant drove her truck and was trying to find me. So that was very, very nice of her. And the place I ate was called Mel's Kitchen. So if you're ever in Elkford, go to Mel's Kitchen. The lady who owns it is very, very, very nice. I thank you so much for bringing me my phone. I didn't see the purpose of that you ride through a field that's really overgrown right next to the road, and then it just meets up with the road again. All right, so I just left the town of Sparwood. I ate lunch and it was really good. On my way into town, there was a guy on his house was on the side of the road, and he was just standing out there, and he kind of waved to me. We ended up talking. His name is Frank, and he was so nice. He gave me 10 bucks. So that was really nice of him. Frank, I know you're probably never gonna see this video, but if some chance you do, that was really nice of you. You're a really great guy. I have made it to Fernie. It was 46 miles from where I started this morning, and it was a pretty decent day. I didn't really face any challenges during the way, which is good. I think most of the way here is downhill, so, and a lot of roads, so maybe that had something to do with it. I met about 7 other bicycle tourists. They were all going different directions, but it was nice to talk to them for a little bit. The hostel I'm staying at doesn't, the check-in isn't until 4 o'clock, and it's 3 o'clock right now, so I just went to the park right around the corner from it, and just sitting here enjoying Skittles and a Powerade. Tomorrow I am taking the day off. Like I said yesterday, I think my body needs it in order for it to be able to continue. So I'm probably not going to film anything tomorrow. I'm just pretty much just going to be lazy tomorrow. So I will see you in 2 days for day, it's hard to keep track of the days. I think it's day 6. I'll see you on day 6. Morning, everyone. Today is day 6. I am leaving the town of Fernie. Taking the day off yesterday was a good call. I feel a lot better. My legs feel a lot stronger and recovered. Like I said, I didn't prepare my body good enough. But yeah, I feel good now. I am going to be going about 50 miles to a campground that is about 9 or 10 miles from the border. So today is my last full day in Canada. It's been good in Canada, except the rain the first couple days. But yeah, everybody's super nice here, and I will definitely come back someday. Food is really good. I don't know if you know that, but food is really good. That place I stopped at was the only place to eat until I get to Eureka, Montana. I got there about 45 minutes before they opened, and so I had to sit around. I'm doing really good on time. I feel really good. I was gonna stop at a campground right outside the US border, or close to the US border. But I don't know. I might just go all the way to Eureka. It's only almost 12 o'clock, so I'm doing really good on time, so we'll see. I have arrived back into the good old US of A. Oh, I feel accomplished. I finished one section of the trail and I feel really good. It's nice to be back in the US. I am going to go to a town just about a few miles from the border called Eureka, and I believe they let you camp in the park for free, so we'll find out. All right, what a day. I rode 70 miles today. I'm really happy with that. I am in town of Eureka in the park. They let you camp here for free, at least as long as you're in a tent. Still kind of iffy on it if it was okay or not. There is a sign that says it, but still my mind just tells me, this doesn't seem right. And then maybe like a half an hour ago, so what happened was, let me explain. There was some kid walking around with a rifle. It looks like he was going hunting, and he was talking to the other people here in the parks. I thought that was just a normal thing in Montana, but then a couple cops came. They were here for a while talking to the kid, but they eventually let him go. And they saw me over here in my tent, and they didn't say anything. So now I am 100% sure that it is okay to sleep in this park. Tomorrow, I'm not really sure where I'm gonna go. I think I might be going to this cabin. It's not a cabin that you can stay in, but I've seen other people in other people's videos camp there, so I'm gonna try to do that. It's about 50 miles away. I am going to watch the last episode of House of Dragon. I've been wanting to watch it, but for some reason Max isn't available in Canada, so I'm gonna watch that. And yeah, I'll see you guys in the morning.